40,000 action. Gotta talk about the fact that we have Zilla going up against Juma here. And what is that outfit?
Hey
What?
man, ain't
Hey,
the fit,
wait, no,
ain't
no,
the
no,
fit
I'm
clean
not.
though?
I
Ain't the
can't,
fit
I can't
clean,
hate.
though?
I can't hate.
Is that's supposed to be crap on the rap?
That's what I was thinking. Like, wait.
I was thinking it too.
hold
I was like,
on.
oh, okay.
That's why I
Hey,
have to look at
drip
it.
clean, the drip clean. Don't worry. I need Zilla to make a custom, man. One of these days.
I,
He
I
likes the
prefer.
classic.
I prefer Zilla without the customs because if I see Zilla with the customs, I'm gonna be like, this is not Zilla. This is an imposter. All right, that's not Zilla. That's a Frilla or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
But
Of course, you know, the Kazuya mirror, we rarely see this. I mean, Kazuya very technical and, you know, has a defined game plan. He's a, you know, some regard him as a pure Mishima in the way he plays. And, you know, you have those, you know, down forward twos and electrics, and a lot of execution needs to be had in practice to play a character like this.
well, practice and execution are definitely one thing, but also understanding how your fundamentals work with this character is very good. Because look at Zilla right now; it's trying to go in, he broke the grab unfortunately for Demon's demise. However, Wavu's trying to get in some start. There's a Demon's Pot with 442. Kazuya's many good moves and getting caught by the Wall Rising 4 in mistaking it for probably a Tsunami Kick of some sort.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, blocks the hell sweep, stayed ducking.
That's very, very good. And we're at the wall immediately.
Oh, and that tracked right there.
Down.
Juma tried the sidewalk, but of course that steel pedal's gonna do it. I mean, Zilla, he's a demon, man. He is a lab demon, you know. Especially if you beat him one time. If he beats you, like he's ready for adjustment. And he's like, come on, run the first attempt. I need to know. I need to know how to beat this.
Well, I definitely need
He's
to
a
know
hard
why.
worker, man.
I need to know why the janitor is not out on the floor right now. This floor is about to get sticky because, ladies and
my
gentlemen,
goodness,
we're going
again.
downstairs again. Somebody get the jerkins out. The stage is a little ashy, as a matter of fact, but it does not matter. Zilla is trying to close out. Thought that was gonna do it, and unfortunately didn't. But we're gonna call out to the gods again to take that first game.
Yeah, push away. You know, every Kazuya I've met, they every time they do that move one time, I hear them say, I'm gonna do it again. But watch, I'm gonna do it again. Boom! And then right there. And I feel like Juma should know because they probably do it again too.
I mean, I would too. If I were them, I would definitely do it again. That's a pretty crazy good move. Well, I say crazy good, but either way, what makes it crazy good is the fact that Zilla is the one.
Yeah.
And
I rarely see Zilla do this. Even you know,
Yeah.
we see him in Breakout. He barely does that. But like he's
Right.
like, you know what? You're not expecting this as a Kazuya man. You're not expecting me to do this.
I don't think anybody is, honestly speaking. But what I wanted to mention was that going up against like Zilla it's also not a matter of Kazuya's good moves. It's a matter of how do you fight versus Zilla? Are you fighting Zilla or you're fighting Kazuya? It becomes one of those games again.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
because he's such a solid game plan. Zilla, like we're talking about Zilla, like he is a solid game plan. Even I've faced Zilla before, and I've been able to get at least like one game, right? Or maybe I didn't even get a game at all. But like he has a certified game plan. He knows, okay, timing when you approach, just gonna down forward 2. I'm gonna keep doing that until you find like you find a different timing, and then he'll be like, all right, now it's time for me to throw in hell sweep. Now it's time for me to do 1-1, back up, and I know you're gonna try to approach to try to get your turn back. I'm gonna down forward to you again. So Zilla just has a good beat on you as a player. Like he's picking, poking, and prodding to make sure like okay, he's gathering info on you, and then he starts he's sticking with the default, the layer 1, and then once he gathers more information, he starts blowing you up.
Definitely. And of course, that all goes back to the matter of adaptation during these rounds. These rounds are 3 rounds apiece across a first to 2 settings. So it's a lot to take in and a lot to try and capture in the span of 3 rounds. That's why you'll probably hear some people say, oh, make the first round your download round as much as you can. Even if you gotta drag that timer down, and then make your next 2 rounds like, all right, cool, I'm locked in, I can get you now. But people can adjust pretty quickly on the fly, so it's rough.
I want to shout out to my buddy Kale. They wanted me to hit the Fakura up, because I hit the Fashikue. The Caporeso. Caporeso. He's the break. And Electric's already the duty it.
I
Boom.
miss I kind of miss Falcon Realm. I ain't gonna lie, he was pretty dope. But what's not dope is that side swap right there. Not sure if that was intentional or not. Either way, Zilla's the one getting hit with the forward 2. We're still going in right now. So far, Juma's doing a pretty good job keeping his own versus Zilla. I mean, I'm liking the response that they have. There's the
Chick
first
away. Oh, they did it.
Forshigi.
Ushigi. What? That range is ridiculous. Oh, what? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Come on, Kupo. Yo, come on, man.
I don't have words. I saw 2 moves that I didn't think. Well, the 4-4-2 hitting grounded was already one thing, and then I saw
Yeah,
that,
that was
and
one
I'm
thing.
like,
But the Fashika way, like
the
the
Fashika way
max
was
range,
another
the tip
one.
range of that. Come on, man.
Call that
Look at
Mark
this big opponent.
Smash Bros or something, bro.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was like a rev guard, man. That was from the City of the Wolves. Oh my goodness.
Back to the match.
Ooh,
Just a
down back
moment.
1, 2.
Finally seeing Juma do some work right here at the moment. Zilla Light's trying to back away and kind of prodding at Zilla, wants him to do an option so badly. But in the matter of small Tekken like this, it's a little bit scary. Both players using both or almost all their resources. However, Zilla does not care and goes in first.
See, and that was the first hell sweep we see from Zilla. That is the first hell sweep, like right here. Oh my god, down 4-2. He knew the timing of Juma's approach. Watch. Juma's gonna try to wave. Oh, but Juma's mixed up the timing just a little bit. Patricide fist. Almost sidewalk.
I'm kind of glad Zilla escaped that situation right now because that means they can still stay in their tournament life with 40 seconds on the clock here in this round. Zilla with a beautiful electric now is going to manage to go on in. He's going to pop the heat a little bit early. Don't want to extend the combo for too long, but a punish on the Twin Pistons. Good job with the 1-1-2. And this should be it right here.
The deepened paw, and that is going to be it. Zilla takes it over Juma in the Kazuya mirror. That drip ain't saving nobody. That snakeskin though.
the drip is one thing. You try to make Kazuya any more drippier than he already is. I mean, you're gonna get something good, but I don't think anything beats the default. At least in the white out variant.
Yeah,
I like
the white. It's just too clean. I mean, you know, Juma tried to drip, but he drowned. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
His dripper drowns on it.
That's the real mix. That's the real 50-50. You drip or drown.
This alleged first Dan Kazuya player out here needs to talk about why no one is showing up to Fight Club Anubis, which is held at 120